Alright, once your computer started back up, you're going to be going over here to Xmove, unzipping this so that Apple can put it right on top of itself, because they're oh so clever that way. Alright, you're going to run Xmove now. Now make sure you get Xmove, the one in the description. If you get the one from Tony Mac, that's the updated one. For some reason, that one sucks and doesn't work. You will get this one and this one only. Continue, agree. This is important. Right here, see this? Change install location? You're going to click that. Alright? And then what you're going to do is, well, actually, before you even do this, what you need to do is go back to Go, what I was talking about earlier, in Utilities. You can keep the screen up right here, that's fine. It'll refresh. Go to Disk Utility, and I've already done this, so I'll basically just be showing you how you do whatever it is that I did. Okay, you go right here to your drive, go to your partition, and there should only be one here. I have 3. Basically, you'll push the little plus button, it'll add one, name it installer. Wait, actually, right here, name it installer. It'll be a Mac OS extended journaled, and then just make it a size 8 gigabytes, 8.00. It says this just because that's what it does. Just ignore that. Make it that size. Make it 8. Push apply. Wait for it to finish. A little loading bar will be down here. Then it'll be finished once it's back to this menu, the screen, whatever. Then you can quit out of this, and then you can close out of Finder, and then this should refresh. If not, then I guess you could just close it and go back again. But then you're going to click on your installer. I would also name it installer just because it's easy to remember. And then you're going to continue, and then keep continuing on there. I don't have to do it because I've already done it, but just once you do that, you're good. And then that's what you do with Xmove. And basically what Xmove does is just makes it so you can make a partition that allows you to boot into Lion, because I mean right now you have Snow Leopard. I mean, other than the graphics, I didn't make the graphics HD yet because I personally don't care. If you're good with Snow Leopard and you don't want to use the Raiden graphics, the reason I say use the Raiden because it's integrated straight with Lion, so it works just fine. But if you didn't want to and you wanted to stop here, you could easily just go back through Multi-Beast, go through, not System Utilities, go to Drivers, go to Kex and Enablers, go to Graphics, and then there's all these ATI, which has absolutely nothing to, oh, well I guess, Alright, if you go to Miscellaneous, you'll see under Fake SMC plugins, there's a motherboard plugin and the NVIDIA plugin. If you want your NVIDIA card to work, just do that, but just whatever. Don't bother with that if you're gonna get Lion. If you're gonna stick with Snow Leopard like a retard, then you could do that. Just, in fact, don't do it, because you're gonna do exactly as I say, because you clicked on this, so there you go. That's what you get for clicking on my video. Anyway, so you ran Xmove, that's all good. Now what you're gonna do is you're going to install Lion. Alright, and there's a download link for Lion in the description if you don't want to pay for it, because I wouldn't go to the App Store and pay for it either, because that's 30 bucks. Anyways, you're just going to open Lion and you're going to install it to your overall drive, and it's going to load in like 3 seconds. You just go and continue through it. That's all you have to do. It's really, really easy. It's basic. Nothing you have to do. It takes like 5 seconds, and that's it. And then you're going to reboot your computer. But I don't have Lion on here, so I'm going to go download it. But I don't have internet on this computer, and I'm too tired to get on a different computer, so I might as well show you how to get internet to work. Go back to Multi-Beast now, because you can get internet to work before you have Lion. So I might as well just show you. Okay, go down to Network, and then you are going to want to get the Realtek one at the bottom. Continue, install, password, enter. Writes the files, optimizes them for the installation, and all that other bull crap you can read. It says the install time is about 2 minutes. That's a total lie. I would highly doubt it exceeds 40 seconds ever. And I'll just come back when that's already loaded up. Alright, and so here we are. It's finished, and look, oh, It's green! You now have internet all because you loaded that little text. Look, now I can go straight here to Safari, and then it opens up the page. Oh my goodness. Now, what you want to do now that you have internet, first thing, you need to go, Safari, silly thing, you want to go to google.com. Sorry, my keyboard's wireless and it really sucks. It's like one of those super cheap ones, so pardon the retardation. google.com/Chrome. Yes, Google Chrome. You're going to download this and get rid of Safari. Why? Because you're on a computer and you don't use Safari or anything other than Chrome. Look, you're awesome for doing Chrome. I'm not sponsored by them. I'm not advertising. I'm just saying Chrome is the #1 web browser. They are the fastest, and it makes no sense not to use Chrome. So get Chrome, then install it by throwing it into your applications folder, put it in your dock, get rid of Safari. You can't leave because you're open, but you get rid of Safari right when you're done with it, and then that's what you do. Get that through your head. Okay, here's what you want to do. So it's booting up, you know, right here. This is where you normally push delete if you want to go to the BIOS, as you know. But we're not doing the BIOS today. It's late for me. I have church in the morning, so I need to hurry this up. So right when you get to this screen, here, click any key. I usually click an arrow key. Now, text crap that you don't have this line partition. This is just my saved one. I'll explain that in a second. Here's your regular Snow Leopard on the left. You need to go over to the right to installer, what you called installer. Click enter, and then you're going to get the regular Apple logo like you normally would, and then it'll load for actually a relatively short amount of time, and I'll cut back to it when it's loaded. Alright, so here you are. Welcome to Lion. No, it's beautiful, isn't it? Okay, so you're going to click English because we speak English, or else I don't know why you'd be watching this. Now, instead of going to disk utility, you don't have to do that unless you want to do that, which you do. So go to disk utility. What you're going to do this time is, I've already done this. Again, you're going to click this, right? Your normal hard drive. Go to partition, not erase, partition, and this you're only going to have 2 partitions here. You're going to have, oh, scrolling is backwards, by the way, because you're in Lion. You can fix that later if you don't like it, but it's backwards. So if you're like, why isn't it scrolling down? It will. Just scroll up. But you're going to have 2 partitions. You're going to have this big one. Let's pretend this is all kex crap. Actually, I'll give you an example. Let's pretend this is kex crap. This is installer. What you're going to do is click your Snow Leopard, and then click the plus. Bam! And then you're going to have, again, pretend this isn't here. Now you're going to have 3. This one, which has your original Snow Leopard on it, and this new one. Ooh, what are we going to call it? What you should do is call it whatever you want. I don't care. And then take this, and then drag it up like that. Now what you just did was, all this stuff right here that you need to boot, it's still there in your Snow Leopard partition, and you can still use it whenever you want if you feel like it, but you pulled this back, limiting its space. So now all the space that this will ever have is the space that it's using currently. That's it. That's all it needs. And then this is open up to as much space as you want for your Lion drive. And then you're going to click apply. I'm not going to click apply because that would ruin everything. For me, at least. I'm going to close because I don't need it. But you pushed apply, you waited, good. You're going to continue, agree, and then it's going to be back here. You're going to have your Snow Leopard partition, you're going to have your installer partition, whatever, and then you're going to have, let's say you named it Lion, like a normal person. You're going to have Lion, you're going to click install, and then you're done. That is it. That is everything. You wait for it to install. It takes 15 minutes or less. It's way faster than Snow Leopard. Once you're done with that, power off your computer. Don't restart, just power it off. And then you're going to take out your graphics card and then put in the Raiden one. And why I say put in the Raiden one is very simple. If you have a Raiden graphics card, then that means you don't have to do anything to get 1080. It is done because it's integrated right into the operating system.